And thank you for joining me on my virtual business launch. I really appreciate you supporting me on this new journey that I'm excited to share with you. So our goal for tonight is to educate you on something that might be interesting, something you might not have heard of before. So if you're here on the live, comment below and say hi. If you're gonna watch it on the replay, comment replay and let us know that you've seen it. And if you do have any questions, you can either comment below with your question, or don't hesitate to ask me anything after the presentation. So when I first heard this presentation, I was just amazed at what I saw. And then after experiencing all the positive effects in my health and my well-being from using these products, I decided to take the leap of faith, and I just wanted to share it with others, everybody else that I know, so that they can be healthy as well. So all I ask for you tonight is to listen in with an open mind. And again, I thank you for your support. So without any further ado, I want to introduce you to our special guest tonight. He has earned a top position in our company within just a few short months of joining. He's built his business to what we call an elite rank and has an international business but based here in New Zealand. So we're very fortunate to have this leader come and share his experience and his knowledge with us. And I'll give it over to you, our special presenter, Van Takar. Over to you, Van.
Wow. Thank you so much, Sheryl. What a great introduction. Wow, I'm super excited. Hey, guys. How are you guys doing? Well, I hope everyone are at their own home, sitting comfortably, ready to learn something new. So like what Sheryl mentioned, if you're watching this live, just say live or just say hi. And if you're watching this in replay, just put replay in, and so we know that you're there tuning in, and we're very grateful that you're here with us tonight. So again, thank you so much, Sheryl, for that wonderful introduction and inviting me to share my story and this information tonight. I just want to start this with my story. So for those who doesn't know me, I wanted to quickly share my story so we're not complete strangers. I migrated together with my family to New Zealand from the Philippines 8 years ago now for a better quality of life. I started as a dairy farmer, milking cows that starts from 3 in the morning till late at night, working on a 10 days on, 2 days off roster to save for money for my nursing qualification. After being a nurse here in New Zealand, in the next 6 months, I realized that in situations that you're not or are able to stop working, then you stop making an income. So I began in searching for opportunities that can give me leverage options and found network marketing. I joined my first company 6 years ago, but I was treating it like a hobby instead of a business. I had no skill, experience, or even the network to build a successful business. Not until I met the right mentors for me with the right training and systems involved, and led me to take this profession seriously. And one of those who I met was Josie Tong in 2017, who is based in Sydney, Australia. 2 years later, she mentioned to me that she's going to partner with a new company who is also going to launch here in New Zealand, where they launched last November 2019. Without hesitation, questions asked, I followed her, and that's because I've been always looking up to her as a great leader, and then the rest was history, building one of the fastest and growing team here in Australia and New Zealand with Sheryl as well. I have always dreamed of having something of my own, but I wasn't quite sure of what it is and how I'm going to do it, but until I met this kind of industry. The journey behind it wasn't really easy, because if it was, then everyone should have done it. And a lot would be really successful by now for sure. However, what kept me going was my family. I wanted to give back by helping my parents retire comfortably for the sacrifice they have done for us to have a better life. Now, most of us Gen Ys cannot afford to buy our first home because of prices going way above what we earn. With this opportunity gives me the chance able to provide for my wife and my own family's needs, creating a better life for them. I've always wanted to give back to the community, and for us to do that is to look for a way on how to make more. Lastly, people in my age group are always looking for ways on how to make a difference in life. And I'm glad we have found it here with LifeVantage. That's because we can impact many lives by improving their health and financial situation. But guys, tonight is not all about me. It's more about you and where you want to be in life. So it's an honor to take you through this information. And if in case you resonated with it and wanted more information, please go back to Sheryl, who invited you here tonight. I wanted to start with this disclaimer here that LifeVantage and its affiliates do not claim to cure, heal, prevent, mitigate, or diagnose any disease. This information is for educational purposes only. You would see an income disclosure statement soon, and the income stated are computed as an average income of distributors and are based on their hard work, skill, leadership, mindset, and even market conditions. So guys, I am super excited to share you about what other top medical universities and facilities mentioned as the most significant medical breakthrough in the history of medicine, which is biohacking using the science of nutrigenomics through cellular activation. Big words, right? Well, don't you all worry. Even me, when I first got introduced to this, I was like, wait, what? I don't even know how to pronounce those sciencey words, but then it sounds super duper exciting. Let's break it down for you. Biohacking is a word used for people who are doing the extra effort to optimize their health. It's simply like washing your hands, sleeping or resting at the right time, choosing salads over burgers and fries, and many other healthy things. But now, at this case, we biohack by the use of nutrigenomics, in where it means as a study on how nutrition and naturally occurring compounds affects the expression of our genes by switching on the good ones and turning off the bad ones. And the way to do that is by activating our cells to create our own antioxidants instead of just supplementation, by flipping the switch to feel better and do more. It is even being forecasted to a $17 billion by 2023 at our market, and our company is at the forefront of it. Now, the question is, how can we apply nutrigenomics revolution to human nutrition? We apply it through aging well and healthily. It tackles these three theories of aging, which are oxidative stress theory, mitochondrial theory, and sirtuin theory, which I will explain very soon. Well, what we wanted to get out of it is protecting our cells, boosting our cellular energy and vitality and longevity. Now, let's go through it. The first theory of aging is what we call the theory of oxidative stress. So what is oxidative stress? How does it affect our body? What causes it? And how do we protect ourselves from it? To understand what oxidative stress is, let's look at an apple cut into half. When left in the table for hours, days, and even weeks, it turns to brown, then rots. The apple demonstrates how oxidative stress breaks down your cells, causing premature aging and disease. As we study the body, we understand that our health really starts at the cellular level. And as we age, getting more exposed to environment harm, poor lifestyle choices, and the daily stress, our cells tend to be easily attacked by what we call free radicals, further causing cellular damage, or what is known to be called oxidative stress. Now guys, high oxidation levels has been even proven to be at the center of over 200 major diseases based on a 200,000 plus studies published in PubMed.gov. PubMed is where doctors and scientists go for scientific and credible source of information. So how can I reduce oxidative stress or cellular damage? We need to understand that we are made up of trillions of cells and that we have potentially millions of free radicals in every cell too. That's around 3.72 quintillion in number. That's like 16 zeros attached to it. So for a free radical to be neutralized, it needs an antioxidant. An antioxidant is from the root word anti means stop or fight, and oxidant means oxidation. Blueberries are one of the foods high with antioxidant. However, a punnet only have 6,700 antioxidants. So how many bags or sacks of blueberries do you have to eat a day to neutralize that many? So the question also is it enough to neutralize that many free radicals daily? But guys, scientists have discovered a pathway in the body called NERV2. NERV2 is a protein messenger which is responsible in turning on your body's production of these three cellular antioxidant enzymes. One is catalase, glutathione, and SOD, which neutralizes more than 1 million free radicals in the body. This pathway is responsible for producing antioxidants in the body. However, at the age of around 22 to 25, our NRF2 pathway is damaged by our environment and poor lifestyle choices, then it starts switching off. Now, LifeVantage discovered that this pathway can be switched back on by taking 1 tablet a day, which then deactivates 1 million free radicals per second. It is the only product on the planet clinically proven to reduce and lower oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. And it does so by activating these certain antioxidant enzymes. If I had one of the things I love about PROTANDIM, it is made of these 5 natural botanicals. And at the moment, we're registered with TGA, Therapeutic Goods Authority, which means we're safe to use. We have a BSCG standard, which is free from banned substances, tested by the World Anti-Doping Committee for world-class athletes with NSF certificate. Now, people say to me, look, I've got I actually got some of this in a cupboard. Maybe I'll make up my own. It's nothing different with a product in the right formula, which is 18 times more potent than its single ingredient taken alone. We have 13 patents that protects our formula. Our product even has 31 self-funded peer-reviewed studies conducted by some of the world's most respected and renowned research institutions to support our claims. 27 of them are even published in PubMed. One of them was Washington University, and they said on a study last February 2015 that NRF2 may well become the most extraordinary therapeutic and most extraordinary preventive breakthrough in the history of medicine. But there's another problem that is linked to aging that we have to fix: the breakdown of our mitochondria. The mitochondria are the powerhouses of our cells. They make adenosine triphosphate, or known as ATP, a fuel that pumps your heart, supports muscle growth, and encourages healthy brain function. And because the mitochondria are the source of 95% of our body's energy, as our mitochondria decay, so does your energy level. PROTANDIM NRF1 Synergizer is a new breakthrough. It supports mitochondrial production, and it reverses the impact of cellular aging. Recently, scientists have been sharing the immense importance of proteins called sirtuins. Studies are showing certain activity comes with a cascade of health benefits, including supporting a healthy vascular system, maintaining cholesterol levels already in that healthy range, supporting the body's healthy inflammatory response, supporting joint health, heightening mental focus, improving mood, motivation, energy, and much, much, much more. However, sirtuin activity declines as we age by 60%. Introducing PROTANDIM NAD Synergizer, specifically formulated to target the NAD and shown to increase certain activity by 100% 24 hours. Researchers have discovered that certain activity can be maintained through drastic caloric restriction, reducing calories by 40 to 60%. Obviously, this drastic approach runs the risk of nutrient deficiency and is not recommended without medical supervision. So with the knowledge that certain activation requires the molecule NAD, our company went to work. PROTANDIM NAD Synergizer was specifically formulated to support NAD and has been shown to support healthy certain activity in the next 24 hours. Now, guys, I have this table here, which shows comparing per product from NRF2 versus using 3 of the, what we call the TRI-SYNERGIZER. So if you see in here on the very left corner with the NRF2, it has 40% increase of antioxidant or detoxification protection in our cells. But using what we call the TRI-SYNERGIZER with the NRF2, NRF1, and NAD, that is a 78% increase of antioxidant protection, which gives you 83% increase of that protection. So now with PROTANDIM NRF2 as well with healthy inflammatory response, that's a 51% if you're just using the NRF2, but with the TRI-SYNERGIZER, that's 848%. This, guys, has been studied, tested, and been they have done run some tests with it. So you would see other products here as well with the NRF1 versus using the 3 products. You've seen that there are huge increase of the benefits using the TRI-SYNERGIZER. So our next breakthrough is a product that can improve our gut health. Our gut health is considered our second brain, in where most of the nutrients are being absorbed, and in where 60 to 80% of the immune system are located. So it's very crucial to improve our gut health by the use of our product called PROBIO. How different our PROBIO is that we have 6 different strains of good bacteria, a DR capsule technology that allows it to surpass the acidic environment of the stomach to really reach that gut, having a monitored time of 52 minutes to disintegrate, while others only have around 7 minutes. Our next breakthrough is when we leverage our unique knowledge of the nerve to protein and develop it with the industry's first nerve to enhanced skincare beauty system called the TRI-SYNERGIZER. This is a multi-step system that takes years off your periods with long-term anti-aging benefits. Our patented composition utilizes nerve to technology and natural ingredients to bring back that youthful glow and beauty to your skin. We all know that many of the everyday products in our homes can actually be harmful to our health and add to our toxic burden. This is especially true of traditional hair care products. LifeVantage is pleased to offer a unique hair care system that reduces your toxic burden and uses highly effective ingredients to improve shine for fuller, thicker, and more radiant-looking hair. The True Hair Science hair care system uses the Nerve 2 technology and natural ingredients that not only keep your hair clean and beautiful, but also help support a healthy scalp and hair follicles. In summary, guys, through flipping the switch, we aim to improve sleep, increase energy, promote vitality and longevity, have better memory and focus, healthier looking hair, skin and nails, supporting gut health, and most importantly, aging well and healthily. If you saw the value of our products and what it can do to your health, it's free to become a customer and support Sheryl. There's no fees to join, monthly or annually, and when you get your products on a subscription, you get to have more discounts on your monthly orders. My personal favorites is the Activate Essentials for me and my family's health, and where you have the Nerve 2, Nerve 1, and PROBIO package deal with a daily spending of $7 per day. It's like ordering a Starbucks coffee with free standard shipping. But a month right now, we have just launched a TRI-SYNERGIZER with the NAD here now in New Zealand, which is the first country after launching it in the US. It costs you $8 investing in your health on a daily basis for a month's consumption with free shipping, of course. Before sharing our LifeVantage story, I wanted to introduce one of our board of directors. Her name's Erin Brockovich. She brings an uncommon blend of legal prowess and experience, a health and wellness advocate, and have a global voice and a huge influence. Her passion, tenacity, outside-the-box thinking, and ability to move health-related issues forward made a major boon to our company. And as she mentioned about LifeVantage, this is a company I have admired at arm's length for some time. It's a company with strong momentum, not just in the US, but globally. In today's world, actively managing our health has never been so vital. Our company is a debt-free, publicly traded trading in NASDAQ, LFVN, that started way back in 2003. 2 years later, ABC News wanted to do an investigative report and even tried to debunk our products. This report sent shockwaves through the health industry and resulted in a lot of interest for scientific research by top medical universities and facilities, even a 10-year study by the National Institute of Aging, and a lot of interest all around the globe. If you haven't seen this report, guys, I would recommend that you ask this video from Sheryl, who invited you here tonight. We've been in the market since 2003, but after failed attempts at getting this product moved through stores, the company decided to move to direct selling in 2009, and it was a big win. The sales went from 10 million a year to over 200 million a year. So that shows the power of effectiveness of these products and the power of word of mouth. Yet not many people heard about these amazing products and opportunity, especially here in New Zealand and Australia. You're saying almost 99.98% of the population haven't heard about it yet, which means you have the chance to be the first in your area. We're still a baby in this industry of network marketing. And so what we have here is a great product that you can help us expose. We have a great company that you can help introduce to people. We have a great complement that you can use to change your situation and the situation of people you care about. We have a system that will allow you to teach others. And we're first. If you're watching this video right now, you're the first person. Nobody knows about us yet. Now, this is what most entrepreneurs call our opportunity, the perfect storm, in where you can work from home or anywhere, which means you're in control. We do this very conveniently because you can leverage by the use of social media And as most businesses now are internet-based, which gives the ability to do business online, as our corporate and marketing department created a smarter way to promote our products by the use of our free replicated website. And like any other traditional businesses, you wouldn't worry about the huge startup costs and overheads, and also your monthly costs in building this business are not as heavy because we don't carry any inventory. And in where most of our products have a 30-day money-back guarantee, which shows having no risk. That's NO, no risk at all in promoting our products. But here's the secret, guys. You have to commit yourself in building this business for around 3 to 5 years or more, because it is not a get-rich-quick scheme yet. But yet, most people can work 40 years in a job, but cannot commit in building a business part-time around 7 to 10 hours a week in the next 3 to 5 years. That's just 7 to 10 hours a week, guys. You just have to be teachable to our simple, proven system in where you get people you know to watch this video, to be educated and gain an informed decision, and then getting them to do the same. Overall, this is a great way to build a legacy for our families. If you look at our earnings statement, which is at your right side of the slide, this is something that the SEC requires us to put out so that we can't lie to people about what our distributors make. You can see exactly what our distributors make. I can tell you that we pay by percentage more to our distributors than any other network marketing company that I'm aware of. And if you look at our earnings statement, we'll show you what those middle ranks meant, from Pro 1, where other distributor will start, all the way up to Pro 10. The middle ranks, the premier ranks for 4, 5, and 6, you can look on there and see that's the average. That's not the top paid Pro 4, okay? This is the average Pro 4. The average Pro 4 makes $1,500 a month residually. Now, that might not sound like a whole lot to you, but I want you to think about this for a second, guys. In today's economy, in today's world with so many people working 1 or 2 jobs, what would be a single, what would an extra $1,500 a month showing up in your mailbox every single month for the rest of your life? What would that mean to you? What would it mean to the average Kiwi family? The average Pro 5 in our company makes $3,000 a month. That's $3,000 US a month. Now we're talking to close to a $36,000 a year job, part-time, showing up every single month. The average Pro 6 earns or makes $7,000 a month US dollars, 2 times more than the average Kiwi makes in a year. And they're doing that in a part-time network marketing opportunity. It's just the best compensation plan I have ever heard of. It is absolutely the fairest comp plan in all of network marketing, and it's a comp plan that the average person can come in here and have the success. I'm going to just tell you guys a little secret. I honestly believe that there's nothing that separates from the top, from the middle, from the bottom, other than the fact that we just need to persevere. And in so many network marketing companies, if you don't make money after 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, you just quit. They quit before they develop the skills necessary to be successful. Or they quit before they get lucky and find those people that are going to build the business with them. They quit 4 feet from the gold mine, like what Napoleon Hill would say in his book, Think and Grow Rich, which means quitters never win and winners never quit. This compound keeps people around long enough to be successful. And it's interesting to note that even our elite distributors, the Pro 7s and above, the ones that are making 6 figures or more, 85% of them have never done network marketing before. Guys, I really don't know what you want out of life, and the income potential we're showing you is just the tip of the iceberg. And that's because we're not just here after the money, but the option that can give us. Again, it has been a privilege to share this information with you. I'd love to thank you again for joining us here today, and we hope that you would see what we saw. And please go back to Sheryl and give your feedback. She has been one of our amazing leaders in growing our market here in New Zealand. And also, I would say she's a scientist, she's a researcher. I wouldn't feel that she would be jumping on here or trying the products or investing her time, energy, effort, and even money if she haven't done her due diligence. But because the fact that we're grounded by science, I think it's a win-win for us, for all of us. Now, Sheryl has a really huge heart of sharing to others. I've seen her growth, and it's just amazing to work with her closely. She's even building a network of leaders, creating a legacy for their families. Again, guys, I can't thank you enough for your time. Welcome to our Life Vantage family, changing a million lives with your health and finances. Sheryl, back to you.
Wow, thank you, Van. That was such a powerful and informative presentation. So every time I hear your story, I'm just inspired by you. You know, you came to New Zealand as an immigrant, you didn't know anybody, you're in a small rural Waikato town, yet you've built this massive big organization, you know, from New Zealand but internationally. So, you know, if you can do it, anybody can do it. And so, you know, every time I see your presentations, it just gets me more and more inspired to, you know, follow in your footsteps. So thank you so much, Van. Awesome. So a lot of you know, I've been a medical laboratory scientist for over 20 years. And what I love about these products, and as Van said, they're just all backed in a huge amount of science and a huge amount of research, and also backed by so many different studies from major universities in America. So, you know, all independent studies. And then on the other side of that, there's so many stories how these products have been helping people, people with health conditions, but just people to boost their general health and, you know, keep you healthier for longer, so you can be around for longer and do more with your family and that. So, you know, for me, these products, they've given me more energy, less aches and pains, which was a huge one for me. I sleep amazing, my hair and my skin is just getting better and better, and I think better, I've got better focus, I've got better memory, although some people would say my memory's still not that good, but, you know, I'm sure it's improving. So, you know, yeah, they're just amazing products, and, you know, I just want to get them out to, I just want to share them with as many people as I can, and I just want you all to know how good you can feel. So before I end this presentation, just let me leave you with this quote. So you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So, you know, just like Van, he's enjoying all his benefits from, you know, his business that he's built up, and he had to start somewhere as well. So, you know, we'll all start at the same place, but, you know, just if we just keep going, there's just, yeah, a great product and a great business for me too. So, you know, I don't have a lot of confidence talking in front of people, but, you know, with the support from Van and the team from day one, I've just experienced a lot of personal growth and gained so much confidence, you know, just being with the people in this community. So you're not just here by yourself, and you're not just getting great health products and great financial wealth, but it's a whole community and it's a whole group. So I've made a whole lot of new friends as well. So for those of you that are listening, you may be one of 3 people. So you might be a number 1. So you're someone who would just like to try the products first, find out how you can get them at a discounted price. Or you might be number 2, someone that's just loves the look of the products, loves the look of the business, and just wants to get started and know the next step. Or you might be a number 3. The products might not be for you. You're as healthy and as fit and as, you know, got as much energy as you want, but you might know somebody that's struggling with their health, or, you know, has been affected by the current situation that needs, you know, it needs a boost to the financial side of things. So you might be a 3 that you could refer people on to me. So that would be greatly appreciated. So anyway, guys, I'll be calling anyone that's been on this presentation in the next couple of days to ask for your feedback and to know whether you're a 1 or a 2 or a 3. And thank you very much for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your evening and the music to come. So thank you.